So very early in the morning, thank you for having us here on the Google Beach.
Absolutely,
Been
welcome.
Here yesterday already.
Excellent.
Seen some augmented reality stuff you guys are doing. Very impressive.
Excellent.
What's going on YouTube?
Excellent.
And I saw that you worked before on the brand side for Unilever.
Yes.
So the first question I have for you is, does that help you to convince or tell the brands what they can do on your platform? Do they have a feeling that you are a person out of their mindset?
I hope so.
Yeah.
I really try to always bring the customer perspective to everything we do. I understand what marketers are trying to accomplish whenever they're trying to build their businesses, and I'm trying to be of service and figure out how Google and YouTube can help them grow their brands.
And it is that, of course, YouTube is big because of the content that your users are creating.
Yes.
So what is more important for YouTube? The user-generated content, the brand content, or are you working on have a combination of both, a native combination?
Yeah. Well, YouTube just crossed a really important milestone. We now have more than 2 billion people around the world that log into YouTube every single month. And it's really because of the content they find that connects with their personal passions. We actually find in our research that having a personal, passionate connection to the content is 3 times more important than whether it features a traditional celebrity, and nearly 2 times more important than if it's sort of this traditional definition of quality, high production value. So for us, it's really about the combination of content you can find on YouTube. You can find something for everyone, and everyone can find their own personal passions at the time and on the device that makes sense for them.
But how do you combine those words? I saw augmented reality yesterday.
Yeah.
And how you can include brands and clothing and stuff like that. Is that a way of a playful, helpness way to include brands into the content of influencers, for example, for them? Because it is a hard way of not that it feels like in your face the product.
Yeah,
so it would help with a playful way, wouldn't it?
There are many ways that brands are successful on YouTube. Sometimes it's through actually creating organic content, sometimes it's working with the influencers and the YouTubers, and sometimes it's actually with the ads themselves. So we actually find that brands can be successful in all of those different ways.
I think your platform is as well so big because you have such short amount of content, often 5 minutes, 10 minutes, so very quick content. And this morning there was a speech from Katzenberg on his new platform, Quibi. So how are you feeling about platforms like that coming up? Is that something where you say that will challenge YouTube, or is that something just that will be new in your world?
Yeah, so we actually find content of many, many lengths across YouTube. So you can find short form content, longer form content, and interestingly, actually, as more of our viewership has moved to the TV screen, so the sort of evolution back to the TV screen, what we're finding is the sessions tend to be longer and the actual content people are watching is longer. So it's really about the diversity of content you can find on YouTube.
And with Google search in the background, do you think that helps you to foresee the trends that are coming up and produce even better content for your consumers because you know what they're talking about on the internet, and then content for YouTube platform, creating that one so that people can consume the stuff they're really looking for on the web?
Yeah, interesting. Actually, the connection that we have to Google search that's most powerful is the fact that you can leverage what people are searching for to understand their behavior overall and actually find those audiences and reach those audiences across all of Google's properties. So one of the things you can do with YouTube today, for example, is understand who's potentially in the market to buy a car and actually find them when they're on YouTube with a video advertising.
Great. I love it.
Excellent. Thank you so much.
Already.
All right, great. Sounds great. Thanks for your time.